Hi, sea bunnies, and welcome to this new Milgram video. We are finally starting the real deal. Well, finally starting to react to the second trial properly with our first prisoner, just right here. Haruka second voice drama and Haruka second MV. It's for today! Yeah! Finally! So as always, we are going to react to both and to try to analyze and to yap a lot, so if it's your thing, please stay, it's going to be fun. Now, I must say I wasn't expecting this kind of art. I don't know, I've never really watched like the official sprite for the voice drama. Like we've only seen like the sprite that we have seen last time for the voice trailer and like for the different trailer, but it was not these one. So just like with these art, we can say so much. I mean, especially Haruka. What happened to my boy? My boy is not okay. My boy is not having it. After being like deemed innocent, he's out of his little shell. It will be amazing. It's 12 minutes, so it's pretty long. I hope that we'll have like lots of explanation or like hints. And S art is very interesting too, because like on the previous voice drama, S was really like normal. I'm like no showing any emotion, but here they are like a bit not angry, frustrated, pissed, and they hold like this little box that we have seen in the undercover MV, like the 11 box that we're in undercover MV. So well, I'm scared of Haruka. Like he's one of my favorite boy, if it's not like my favorite boy, but I'm scared. I don't know, he will maybe break down. I mean, like we already saw last time on his last voice drama that by the end he was like totally out of it, laughing so much, like having such a great time. Here, he will probably be thankful to S, like, oh my god, thank you S so much, now I will accept myself and I will kill everyone in this prison, yay! Of course, I don't have many assumptions. I mean, my theory are kind of still the same from the first time that I reacted to his first VD and MV, except that now I'm a bit more assured that it's a family problem and like it is like it regards like his mom more, because I remember I theorized something like with a sister or a twin. When I reread like my notes, I was like Ami from the past wrote, if you kill your unborn twin sister in your mother's womb, does that count as a murder? And I was like, what were you on when you had this theory, Ami? I should know what happened into your mind to think that Haruka killed his twin sister in the mother's womb, and that's why the mother gave him a girl's name. I was like, I think I made so much sense, but I was like, do Jacob really care about that? Nah, I don't think. So now that I have like this crazy theory that I know it's not that, let's react to his voice drama. I am so excited. It's going to be long, but always chapters you can skip and we can talk about it in the comment section. Let's go! I've missed. Just like the little like few notes, like the dun 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 at the beginning of each voice drama. So nostalgic. I've kept you waiting, Haruka. Ah, yes. Ah, it's eliminated. Oh my god. His smile, it's not like a pure, like genuine smile, it's like a bit deranged smile, but we're good. Oh, hello. It kind of feels like it's been a while, doesn't it, Warden-san? Oh no, it's definitely not this tone. Oh, hello. It kind of feels like it's been a while, doesn't it, Warden-san? Okay, yeah, he's not shy anymore. Yeah, it does. I love S new art. Things have gotten kind of tough, haven't they? Even the atmosphere within Milgram has completely changed in this. Second trial, it's called? He's so not like our first trial Haruka. It is unsettling for me, alright? I am not well right now, and it's not even like 30 seconds in and I'm already like, it's not my Haruka. I mean, technically it has always been him, but my boy, my shy boy, my baby, he's not baby anymore. I heard Kodako has done some unbelievable things. How's the situation with others? I'm looking at S art and it seems like they are holding... Is it a 000 box? Like the number of the box they are holding? 000? Interesting. Not just for me. Another thing to keep in a little part of my head. It has nothing to do with this voice drama, by the way, sorry. Fuda and Mahiru-san seems to be having a hard time since they got hurt. He speaks a lot! I mean, like, he's not scared of speaking. That's a huge character development that we have here. He's not stuttering, he's not like being scared of telling anything, he's speaking normally. It's not something I'm used to. It's almost weird for me, sorry. Since it's a situation like this, we are all staying close to Shiro-san. Kodoko-san is the only one who's acting on their own. Okay, thank you, Haruka, for setting the stage and telling us everything that we need to know and everything that happened while S was asleep, I suppose. Oh. I love that you're finally hesitating a bit. Finally. The old Haruka is kind of back. Kura-san said she currently has no intention of attacking anyone. But we never know, she's crazy. So Shiro-san and Kazui-san had a I mean, he still has struggled with some words. Okay, that's almost like comforting to see. Ceasefire negotiation, they called it with her. Oh, I really love his voice. I missed my baby. Something wrong. Are you really Hakura Sakurai? No, it's not what I said during this first minute. No, it's not the it's not the question I had in my mind, the impression I had in my brain for this first, like, literally like 1 minute 4 into it, and I'm already questioning who is this man, and wow, he changed so much. Thank you, S, for being... We share some brain cells with S, and I love that. What are you saying? It is me, but everyone has been telling me that recently that I have changed. You know what? I almost want to go back to the first voice drama. Wait, to prove you how much you have changed, Haruka. This is Haruka during the first trial. Hear how different he is, and don't you dare to tell me, Haruka, that you haven't changed.
わかりません。
は？
何言ってるかわかりませんでした。難しくて。ごめんなさい。
This is so different. This is so different. Like even like with the like he's like here he's like has no assurance when he's speaking. Like he's like it's not even shy, but like he don't have any confidence when he's speaking. He can't like put two words together without being afraid of telling them aloud.
僕、頭があまり。
Boku. Pose. And then the other word, and then pose, and then like you can even hear like the little like trembling in his voice. The Haruka that we have right now, clearly not the same. I mean, we still have like sometimes like the tiny bit of hesitation, but like that's normal. And like the fact that he doesn't understand certain words, that's normal too. But now he can tell a full sentence without stopping himself while he's telling it. That is great character development, though I'm scared about it. But it's good. We are progressing with you. Now, coming back to this new Haruka.
僕ですよ。でも最近みんなにも言われます。変わったって。
Look at how he is able to speak so well. He did a whole sentence without stopping in his track. That's amazing. I'm really proud of you, Haruka. I'm just kind of scared. But I'm really proud of you. This is a great progress that should be acknowledged, and you will have a cookie if you want. Wow, that's some change. Yeah, when I think back to how you were trembling with fear during the first trial, you should have gotten bolder. Exactly. You know what? I should just stop and trying to prove my point. S is already doing that perfectly. But so S, remember what happened during the first trial. I got... Oh no, he's laughing. Oh no, he's laughing already so soon? I don't like that. Because like in the trailer, like I was questioning whether S would remember the first trial, but apparently they remember it, and that's very cool. What was that? This... That is clearly not a good sign, sorry. I'm unsure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, though. That is clearly a bad thing. I mean, like, for his own personal development, I'm proud, but for the life in society inside the prison and his relationship with the author, I'm kind of more scared, I don't know.
変わったんだとしたら嬉しいです。僕は今までの僕が
I'm fine. If I've changed, then I'm glad. Up until now, I've always really hated myself. That's why... Oh. I'm going to feel bad. But still... there's some, you know, codes and some norms in society. I mean, I don't say like you should abide to that and you should like constrain yourself into following them, but like, don't appear too weird to the other too. I mean, like, the other will be scared of you and they are probably going to reject you, and it's going to be a whole like new circle of rejection for Haruka, and he's going to snap in the third voice drama and kill everyone. This is my prediction. Yeah, he hated himself because he couldn't interact properly with the other prisoners, and we have seen like in the timeline that sometimes the prisoner were like a bit weirded out by Haruka because he couldn't like speak properly, or like he kept stuttering and being like very shy, very scared of interaction, so he was often like left alone. But now, I mean no, I guess the other prisoner might accept him more too. That depends if they have like some exchange. But I mean, like, they will still be a bit concerned with like how big of the shift is. I mean, like, just like us, like, we are pretty concerned by this huge shift in like his mannerism. Hope he's not going to get rejected again. I think the reason I've become like this is because they had 2 helpers, and one of them is you, Warden-san. Oh, the other is Mu-chan. Okay, so the helpers are... Yeah, so... As I said, Haruka will be very grateful for S. Now, something that I'm wondering is that... Because, like, Haruka, like, feeling him, like, I was like... I can't say knowing him, we don't know him yet, but like imagining him and his relation with Arthur, it will be interesting to see. Like he is probably like very grateful to S, that S could help him in his quest of his own like personal growth, of the fact that now he's more confident and he managed to maybe like himself more, so he's grateful toward S and toward Mu too. I suppose if Mu is the other helper, but like for S. So maybe he will like get like really attached and clingy toward S, and he will maybe want to repay this. And now I ask myself, maybe S, if S is still like in team with Kodoko, maybe they can team up. And it would be scary. This is the thing is like this is what I'm scared of. I'm scared that S might use Haruka clinginess for their own goal, like for whatever goal they may have concerning Milgram, or maybe like Kodoko, like the team they created, and maybe use Haruka as a tool without Haruka probably like noticing that he's used and just wanting to really like repay S in a way. Or like that can be also like maybe for Mu, like maybe Haruka will be very clingy toward Mu and want to like repay whatever help she gave him, and like he will be used without very noticing that he will be used by the other cellmates. I don't know. I'm imagining the worst case scenario. So... Huh? Oh, I wanted to thank you, Warden-san. He sure is super motivated and super smiley and super happy, and wow, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, exactly just like Ed said. Thank me. Wow, he sounds super duper happy. Is that a good thing what we did? Because you forgave me, Warden-san. He sure sounded super excited about that. No. This is not what we said. Because you told me that what I did wasn't wrong. That would change me. And I'm going to continue to do what I did because now I have your approval. No. Puppy. Stop, this is not... Things are going out of control. That changed me! If it was more with this tone, S is currently realizing that they probably did a mistake. Oh my god, he is so thankful. He's going to worship S. This is going to end badly. I don't know. I mean, like, Haruka will create his own cult. It will be a S worshipping cult. And he's going to go wage war against Amane cult. And this is going to be horrible. Oh no! You're saying that I saved you? Is this what Kodoko was talking about? Yeah, during her own first voice drama. Me becoming the instance, offering forgiveness. Well, probably forgiveness wasn't the best thing to offer. I'm sorry. You know, in this little moment when he just like say I'm like, oh, I see the light of our past Haruka emerging through him. Please, can we cling to that? Well, Well, if you've become more courageous, that's a good thing. Or is it? Great question, S.
ずっと不安だったんです。僕は僕みたいな価値のない人間が。
I am so impressed by the change in character, in personality, in tone, in voice, and I'm like, I'm loving that. I'm loving that, but it's just. I won't say that it is like unexpected, but it's funny seeing it that blatantly. It is. I felt uneasy about this whole time. Someone as worthless as me having killed someone to gain attention, and a person who surely had more worth and more of a future than me, and that. You know what? During this next 10 seconds, with how chatty he is, he will like reveal his old crime to us all. That's very great. No, that's actually a good thing that he is now more courageous. He's willing to accept like his old crime in front of us. Great. Now it will be time for me to analyze all of that. Someone as worthless as me having killed someone to gain attention. Yeah, okay, so it's for attention seeking, for gaining the attention potentially of his mom. And a person who surely had more worth and more future than me. So I suppose he's talking about his mom, but it might not be his mom. It might be like a sister, a relative, or a friend. So it would be like, but like, would he kill his mom? Would he have like the strength to kill his mom? That's why, like, I'm like, potentially, like, would he kill his mom to have the intention of his mom? That is kind of contradictory, but you know, in his brain, I don't know. So for me, it would be like he had a friend or a neighbor, someone he like used to play with, and he killed this person to have the attention of his mom on him. And like, this is something that I talked about, the gaining attention, of like how far children are willing to go to have the attention of their parent. This is something I've talked about during like his own first video when we were reacting to his MV, because like this is something I'm like really aware of, and like this is like kind of a subject that I know what I'm talking about when I say like children are willing to go like a really like long way in order to like have their eyes on their parent, on them. So I can like try to put an extract here if you want a reminder, or you can like just check again the first. I'll see what I do, but anyway, we'll have to talk about this, but glad to have it confirmed here. And a person who surely had more worth and more of a future than me. So that's why I guess it's maybe someone who is around his own age. Because if we talk about future, I mean, like, maybe it's a child who like had more of a future than him. I mean, we can talk about his mom, but again, I'm not sure we talk about her here. Okay, keep talking. You know what? I expect this voice drama to be like just Haruka yapping about how glad he is and how worthless he thought he was, and how his crime is actually not that bad, and thank you S, and S just like standing there in front of the door being like, yeah. So, yeah, great. I have no purpose, I'm useless, thank you, I'll go see Yuno. And Yuno will side-eye them during the whole interrogation. Exactly, S won't be able to speak. Whoa, great! But it turns out that I did nothing wrong after all. It wasn't wrong of me to kill her. There was never anything for me to worry about. S, please cut him quickly before. I mean, like, you do what you do, but it's going to be a hot mess. The thing is, like, Haruka doesn't understand that there is like 3 trial, and it's not because you are voted innocent on the first one that you are going to be voted innocent on the second one too. Well, I mean, like, why do you think you are still in this prison if you were voted innocent? I mean, it's not because we voted you innocent that we think that you did nothing wrong. I mean, like, what I think happened in a lot of people's minds, and like in my mind too, is that his first voice drama and his first MV was so like weird and didn't tell us many things about him. I mean, like, we were a bit kind of clueless about what happened to him, that we were scared to send him guilty because like we at the time we had like a conscious, like we were conscious about our action, and we gave him the benefit of the doubt. It's clear what we did with Haruka, I guess, but like this is personally what I did. And I'm like, I'm, as much as I love him and I call him my baby, I know that he probably did something horrible, and I won't defend him if I know like the true story behind it all. But I just but like I really think that we gave him the benefit of the doubt, and not that we understood everything and we forgave him for that. Like, I understood nothing. I mean, something, but I clearly don't have like the big bright picture. And I don't want it to send the first prisoner guilty. I guess this is what happened, and maybe as this is what you should say to him to keep him down. Like, you have to like go down to earth again, because he thinks that he's so above everyone now. He will start his own cult, I'm telling you. Oh, he will worship us. I would never anything for me to worry about. So her as, I don't really think is the mom. It's probably the sister, or a female, like a cousin, or a friend, or another family related. Oh. It feels so strange for me too, Haruka, to hear you like that. It feels so strange. Warden-san, you forgave me so much. It felt like a whole lot of people accepted me. Woohoo! It's so great to see Haruka socializing. At what price, though? You see, this is what is happening when you don't give attention to your child. He's becoming attention deprived, and when he has the tiny bit of like confirmation that what is like affirmation, when he has like this single like word or action of affirmation, the whole world is exploding in front of their eyes. We should tame that down. How? I don't know, but maybe just like cup his face, keep him seated, explain him things. Like, this is not the end, my boy. Keep yourself in check, because you are going to scare everyone and you are going to be sent to the guilty cage at the end of this, if you continue to be that hot-headed about everything that is currently happening to you. But I mean, like, you know, it hurts, you see. Like, it was the first time that I ever felt something like that. I mean, yeah, don't neglect your child, please. I mean, like, it sounds stupid for me to say, but don't, please. Like, you don't know what can happen. Yeah, enough with that. I just can't take you anymore. Haruka Sakurai. You have killed a person, surely for a deeply personal reason. A person who was young and weak. Is that right? Oh, you are going to give me so much information right now. Alright, I have to take my notes back. So, I mean, like, it were always there, but... Oh, sorry. So he killed her? Young and weak? Probably, let's see. So young plus weak. And that's what... That's why he said when talking about Amani in his first voice drama, he said, children that age, I don't like them and I'm not comfortable with them. So he probably must have killed someone who was like in their 12-year-old. Now, did he kill this person while he was also 12? Or what I'm scared is that maybe he killed his little sister. In the sense like, so he had a mom, a dad, he was born and the mom neglected him. Maybe because I don't know, like she didn't have time for him, or like maybe because I'm still like I don't know why I am so glued and stuck on this idea, but the fact that it was mentioned that his name is typically a girl name is still like in my head. Like so that it's maybe they mentioned that probably for a reason. And for a reason that I should like remember and take into account when doing my theories. So maybe he was neglected because the mom, like maybe the mom and the dad always wanted a child and they tried to make a child and it didn't work out. But then when it worked out and when they were like super happy, the mom really wanted like a girl and she was like preparing everything like she was imagining herself like being with a daughter. But then he came out, he was born and they found out that it was a boy, and the mom got very like depressed and angry and frustrated, so she gave him the name of a girl. But she probably like neglected him, or like she was disappointed because he was not a girl. And then maybe time passes and they try to have another child, and they managed to have another child who was maybe a girl. I mean, probably a girl, who was a girl. So who was Haruka's little sister. And then they, or like her, or like they, I mean, like he never really talked about his dad. But like then the parents start to shower this daughter with like love, care, appreciation, like they did everything that they could to give her like the perfect life. And Haruka, being like older, saw the discrepancy, like the gap in I mean like in affection, in care, in attention that was like received, like, and he started maybe to spiral and to be like very angry and feel like a lot of resentment for basically his little sister. And maybe something snapped in him, and because he didn't have any attention and all of the attention was turned toward the little sister, it was like, oh, if I do something to my little sister, since my parents are so focused on this little sister, they will obviously notice me if I do something to her, or like if I am with her, or if I do something to her, or if I, they will notice her, and they will notice that I was the one doing something to her, and they will notice me, and I will have their attention. Not that they will be proud, but at least he will have a little like ounce of attention. And maybe he killed this little sister while she was 12. So him probably a bit older. But wait, he said he was 17, right? I mean, he doesn't remember. So maybe when he was like 15, 16, like if they have like 3-year gap. Or maybe it's a friend. It might be a friend of his age. So sorry for... I love theory crafting while I'm speaking, but it probably will be debunked in a few minutes because we still haven't finished the voice drama. Okay, S. Oh, did you kill animals too? Well, it's not like I approve of that, but since Milgram did specifically with people killing people, let's leave that aside. S is asking a question, but kind of answer it at the same time. But maybe he killed animal to have the attention of their parents. It's not like I approve of that, because you would approve killing people. And of course we don't approve killing animals. I accept you killing people, but killing animals is where I draw the line. I mean, you know what? Yes, because the animals, they ask for nothing. No, I understand as based. No, or is that also just my personal opinion? So it's funny because I remember I was asking myself too during his first voice drama if killing animals will send you to Milgram. I guess I have my answer there. What are you? We have a hesitant Haruka. Welcome back. Sorry, I just got distracted from the main issue. What I meant to say was, how can a murderer like you make a face like you were just saved? Because he got some affirmation, some positive affirmation among the chaos of his life. And that he is happy to people to finally see that he is not worthless, or like he did something right. Finally, for the first time in his life, he's seeing that people are not accusing him, are not like bad-mouthing him, are not cursing him, and that they are, I won't say happy, but like they are having like more positive feelings toward him. So he's like snatching that, and he will hold that deep into his heart, and he will never let go of that. And you are in for a ride, S. Huh? You're back to old Haruka. This is only about the results of the first trial. This doesn't go beyond that in what information I have gathered so far and what I have deduced from it. And yet you, the murderer, are hearing something different. I mean, this is Haruka, and Haruka doesn't process the same thing as you, probably the others. Oh, and also, me having saved you? That thought alone is a stretch. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Ooh. And even more so, I hate the idea of it. Whoa, S is not happy. S is going to deem guilty all of the prisoners in the second trial, I'm telling you. Oh no! I mean, yes or no, Haruka is panicking. Your murder still isn't fully solved, exactly. In that sense, the way you're acting right now is simply wrong. Haruka will cry. Haruka will cry. No, but like if you say that, Haruka will cry so much and he will feel like so betrayed by you, and you will probably have to deal with some crazy consequence. S. Haruka is having a panic attack right now, S. Don't get ahead of yourself. It's all good and well that you've changed, but your past self just might have been smarter. Yes, because at least like with his past self, everything was like shrouded with like clouds of uncertainty, and we couldn't like say much thing about him. But now, with the way he is acting and like willing to talk more, like to let more hints, or like act the way he's acting right now, we are having questions. Yeah, maybe, you know, like try to play dumb until the end. Maybe that would be a great solution too. Try to play dumb and clueless, maybe it will save you. Are you alright, Haruka? Haruka, you good? Why? Why are you saying things like that? Oh, but like... Congrats! S, you just activated Haruka PTSD! Do, 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 do. Woo! This is going to be fun! We have a little less than... We have 8 minutes? Oh, this is going to be very fun with dealing with a triggered Haruka. Good luck. Good luck, S. So yeah, because as soon as denied this acceptation, this like affirmation, I'm telling you, Haruka must be like feel so betrayed, because like he held on into like these little words and took that as a grounded like compliment, affirmation, like set in stone. But it's not. No one who said that it was forever, but for him it was like maybe like forever, and it was like forgave for forever, but it is not, and now he felt betrayed, and his brain is a mess, and we'll have to deal with everything that is going to have to be dealt with, but maybe we'll have more hints now that he will probably have a breakdown. Wow, this... I mean, yeah, he is like truly angry, like he feels betrayed. Wow. It's weird. You said you forgave me, Warden Sound. It's weird for you to tell me that I'm wrong now. Oh, he's clearly like having like flashback, or like feeling betrayed, like, because like you see how blindly he was into like S, like he was like really like trusting him 100%, like he was like worshipping them, and now he's just like, yeah, man, like I don't know like any other words than betrayal, and he's angry. I mean, like the way he processes emotion is, I won't say childish, but like he has a trouble with regulating his emotion, that's for sure. Maybe because no one really taught him how to do that, because it is normally something that you teach to a child, like when you are like how to process with different emotion, and he was clearly not taught that. And like it's not like throwing a tantrum, but like he just like imagined things. He took for granted things that never was like told to him. Like he maybe he maybe like overthought a lot of things, and he like overinterpreted things, and I mean like that pretty typical of characters like that. Like you assume, like he assumed a lot of things from S and from this whole situation, and now he had this assumption, like his like dream, like what he considered being like a reality being crushed, and he's blaming S for that, but S never told him that he's completely fine and everything is going to be okay, and that he's 100% forgiven. I mean, yeah, you know, like I'm just imagining him being like with the way, like, because you are listening to like hitting sound in the background, like it's really like when a child is like being angry, like, you know, they are like hitting like stomping their feet, or like hitting tables, or like hitting walls, or like hitting themselves like on the knees, or like they are really like yeah, when you like stomp your feet on the ground, because like you are not hyper, like you can't control this anger. But I mean, if he was neglected, of course he wouldn't like learn how to behave according to like society's normal norm. Yeah, you see the tum 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 tum. And what this reminds me of. It's weird. It's weird. He can't comprehend that because I guess like for Haruka, everything was either black or white, and I mean most of the time it was always black. So like you really see things as like binary. Like you are either all good or either all bad, and he saw S as all good. So of course he put S above everyone else, like on a pedestal, and for him S was like a god or like a godly being that granted him for forgiveness. So S was all good. So when you are all good, you can't be bad, like you can't do bad things. So now Haruka is having a breakdown because he realized that he was fooled, he was betrayed, that S is not as white, as good that he imagined, and his whole reality and assumption are shattered, and he's never going to trust anyone ever again, and he's going to spiral again, and this is not good. Paradigm, you're hurting my ears. No, yeah, he's clearly not knowing how to deal with that. You mean, you're so mean. Do we like this character development? Do we are we happy with his development? Can't we go back to first trial Haruka? What is that? What is this monster you have created? No, but like it's interesting because like we managed to tell more now about him. I can kill anything that's smaller than me, you know. So that means that he killed lots of little animals, I suppose. Maybe not lots of little human, but like it's not like one kill. He probably killed multiple things. Maybe lots of multiple little animals and one child. I hope it's one child and not more of them. But let's see. I can kill anything that's smaller than me, you know? You sure have developed an attitude. Go ahead and try, idiot. Yeah, I mean, S has their like invisible wall, so go ahead and try. Go back to small Haruka. Go back to the first evolution of Haruka, the base evolution. Like the normal Pokemon. This evolution, I don't like this evolution of Haruka. I want to go back. No, I mean, don't make fun of me. Yeah, I mean, you tried, but no, like, you know what it reminds me of? I don't know, like this scene just now. It really reminds me of. I remember, like, this is something that happened with my little brother when he was like very small. I mean, like when he was like a child, maybe like 3-4 year old. Like we had like, he was like being grounded by my mom, but you know, like not really grounded, but like he hold like he I remember this scene because I was there, and like he held in his hand like a bowl or a vase or something. And my mom was like a bit like angry because she like said like not to touch the glass, or like I don't remember what that was. And she was like, oh, no, like you put that glass down, like you put it where you took it, like immediately, because like if you try to do that, like it I won't be happy. And like my little brother was like, oh yeah, no, I want to keep it. Like I will keep it because I don't know, like I like this glass, or because like I want it, so like something like that. And my mom was like, oh yeah, well, try to keep it, or like try to keep it, and you see what happened. And my brother was like, okay, I'll keep it. Like he was like seriously, like 100% serious, like okay, I'll keep it. And like he ran into his room with the glass, like the thing, and like my mom was like, she didn't believe what just happened. She's like, no, wait, she really, he really took the glass and ran off to his room. And I was like, Mom, you told him try to keep it. He's trying to keep it to see the consequence. Like you see, like sometimes like children, like they don't make like all the connection, like they don't. There are things that they miss, like the innuendos, like the potential consequence of the action. I don't know, like this scene just reminded me of that, like as being like try it, and Haruka like trying it for real to not aware of the consequence. That's like, typically like more of like childish behavior that just I had to make that link. My body won't move. Is your memory that bad? Violence from the prisoners toward the warden is prohibited. Well, with one exception. This exception being prisoner number 9. Yes. How can we like, I want to be this exception too, let me be the exception. Did you kill her by strangling her like that? Someone who was that much smaller and weaker than yourself? To make matters worse? Oh, don't tell that to Kodoko. Don't tell that to Kodoko. Kodoko is going to kill Haruka if she hears about that. She's not going to even like beat him. She is going to take revenge on this poor little girl, and she will like torture Haruka for what he did. So I was much smaller and weaker than yourself to make matters worse. We are not sure if he strangled her. In the MV we saw him like with the rocks hitting something with rocks. I'm not sure if it's maybe it's probably an animal. We'll see. Whoa! Again, another hit! My poor boy is getting subbed so bad by S. No. So like this is kind of sad for him. Like if you put yourself in Haruka's head, how much like he was like looking up toward S, and now he has like all of his like dream and beliefs shattered, and he's going to like he's getting like beaten up for that. Like, do you imagine the state he must be in right now? I don't want to imagine that. So, strangulation? Question mark. I'm not sure. This is not confirmed. This is like S guess, but it is not confirmed yet. I hate you as a punishment for being an idiot. Maybe this will help remind you of your original intent. But maybe he's fully aware, he just doesn't want to accept it. I'm not an idiot. Yes, you are, idiot. I don't dislike idiots who know their place, but as you are, you're a cocky idiot instead. Just looking at you make me sick. Idiot. As you are going to drive him mad. As you are going to snap him even more. I am scared, S. I mean, technically S can't take any damage, but I'm still scared. Oh, you mean, is he half crying? I think he was, I mean, like, he has a voice crack. Sure I am. Anyway, right now, calm down, Haruka. Your past self would have been a lot more cooperative right now. Oof, Haruka is like, I don't care about my past self anymore. I embrace the new me. New trial, new me. I mean, he doesn't want to be trapped in the past anymore. He just wants to move forward. Don't remind me of past Haruka. Oh, no, I'm not going to be swayed by a crying prisoner. But I still want to give him hugs. I see. I'm starting to understand why Milgram is separated into 3 trials. All of you are... No, humans in general are dependent on others validating their existence. I mean, especially for a child who received no care in their childhood. Yes, you have issues. I mean, like, there are some humans who I don't think don't really care about others validating their existence. But it's true, like, there was like a philosopher, I think it was Blaise Pascal, a French philosopher. I remember I studied a text about him who said that we are basically living through the eyes of the people around us, and that we are behaving in a way to like be seen badly or goodly from like their perspective, so we are never really acting as we truly want. But we live in a society, and we live to be accepted among these people, like a certain class of people we want to belong to, a certain group of people we want to belong to. But like the question, I think at the end of the essay, the question is like, can we really be ourselves if we live among other people? But like, sorry, that was a pretty much like unrelated, but it just reminds me of that. But I mean, especially for a child who had like no intention and who yearns for validation at least at one point or in their life, it's like so important. I mean, like me for example, like you can skip that, but I will just talk about like my personal experience and why I feel like I won't say that I relate to Haruka, but like I feel like his struggle. Like me, I spent my whole life trying to have some validation from my father, who was always like, you know, like, I mean, the typical like cold, work oriented father figure who is like never here, who is always like looking at you like with like disdain, and who like doesn't appreciate you, or like doesn't like really like have like no interaction with you except when like you are at the dinner table and like you have like the the stupid like basically when you are like around the dinner table, and for example like you don't hold your fork properly, or like you don't sit correctly, like he will like reprimand you, and he just like, this is like the only interaction, and this is like one-sided, so like you can't do anything. And like when he speaks to you, it's always like in a very like, it's like mean, and like he really like disregard you and like see you as like worthless, and like you can't do anything, like you need to be always like told what to do and how to behave. Like this is basically like the relationship that I had with my father. And me, little me, was like, oh, but like my dream, I'm like really like my goal in my life was for him to notice me in a like good light, and was to, I mean, to make him proud of me. And like really it came alone, or like maybe because like he told things like you know, like this mean parents thing that like, yeah, I mean like you are worthless, or like you don't know how to behave, or like you are a disgrace. And so obviously when you are a child, like you want your parents to be happy about you, like especially if you like don't have friends and you like don't interact. And I think like Haruka is probably like a bit like that too, I would suppose. It's like you really want to have like the attention and the approval of your parents. And like I spent my so not my whole life, but like I spent 10 years of my life, like I can't count anymore, but I really like spent 10 years of my life like trying to make him proud, like doing my utmost best, like having like top grades, like I always had like the best grades ever. I like my teacher, professor always like had good thing to say about me. Like I started to work at 17 because I wanted him to be proud. I wanted him to realize that I was capable of doing things, because you know, he always had like this remark of like, oh yeah, like you can't do anything on your own, like you really can't do anything, like you like can't use your hand, like can't use your brain. So I was like, okay, I will start to work, maybe now he will be proud. And it never worked. Spoiler alert, it never worked. And like our relationship was like pretty horrible. And it's only like last year or 2 years ago, no, last year, when because I obviously like live with my family, so I live with him. I mean, like he's always there, and even like when I was like an adult, he kept pestering me with that. So when I started moving abroad to do my studies, and I did like my first year abroad in Norway, and this is where when I was finally alone for a whole year, like without him there and like without any disturbance from outside, that I did like a lot of work on myself, and I realized alone, I mean, stop trying to do things for him, because really what I was doing, and I realized that, and I don't know, probably you will relate like that. That's why I explain that to you, because like maybe this can help you, is that I realized when I was alone that I always like lived for him, and I always lived to have his like to try and have his good words, to have him like it's not even like praising me to, but like to acknowledge me. Like I've always lived only through that. And when I was alone for the first time, I realized, okay, now what do I want? And I remember I was like in a brain freeze for maybe like 2 or 3 months, where I was like staying only in my room, and I was realizing that I never really lived for myself, or I never really did things for me. And this scared me a lot, and I started to have like existential crisis, being like, okay, you are like in your 20s, but who are you really? Like, what do you really like? What do you really want to study? What do you really want to read? What do you really want to eat? What do you really want to like? All of this question, and like I like during this year, that was like maybe like the best year of my life. Like I learned to reconstruct myself, to do things that I want, that would make me feel good for me, and not maybe for him. And then like obviously like now I come back and I go out, because like I am traveling for studies and such. But when I go back now and I see him, like because obviously I have to see him again now, when he is, because like he still hasn't changed. I mean, like you can't really change people after one point, but when he is now like doing like his like little like snarky like remarks, I just don't care about them anymore. Like I just say yes, okay, understood, but like it goes above my head, and I just made peace with the fact that you just like can't change human like past one point, when they are adult like that, and they have lived all of their life like that. You can't change them. You can change the way you perceive them, and you can change the way like you perceive yourself and you act with yourself. But like with them, like really like don't try too hard, and try to find your inner self first. Well, this was a lot of yapping, but I feel like maybe it's a good time to tell it. And it's a good time also. I mean, like, we can link that with Haruka too, probably. But it's also like for you if you need that, and it also explains you why I feel pretty badly and pretty strongly for Haruka is that I recognize some pattern that I'm familiar with, and I mean we cleared that, and well I hope these words were a tiny bit helpful if you listen to them. Now I will stop, and sorry for the long talk, but I really wanted to talk about that. It made me feel a bit better, and I hope, I mean, like, I don't know if it will make you feel better, but at least that is said. Take it as you wanted. Take it as also like an analysis on Haruka. And now, sorry for that, and let's continue.
お前たちは、いや、人間とは他者に存在を許容されるかどうかで、いとも自己のありようを
Any kind of statement or action can change things greatly. Yeah, like your behavior right now, Haruka, it will change a lot of things. I'm scared.
お前たちに下した審判は、
So the judgment I give to you will cause ripples like a stone thrown into a body of water and reveal things I wasn't able to see previously. I mean, there was a lot of things that we weren't be able to see previously concerning Haruka.
そして今まで見えなかった水中の景色を見せてくれるわけだ。はるか。
Haruka. Because I affirmed your beliefs, I received greater insight on your case. Yeah, I mean, Jacob also said that by affirming his beliefs, we probably created something. Even if I don't have much of a grasp on this you, it's still undeniably part of your true nature. One of the things that I'm here to figure out.
それも偽らざるお前の本質。僕が見つめるべきものの一つ。
Warden-san, I don't understand what you've been talking about all this time. And you see, this is also like something like that we have seen in his first voice drama, that he doesn't understand when people like when S is accusing him of something. Oh, because I remember very clearly like this was maybe word for word something that he said in his first voice drama when S explained the killer thing and the Milgram thing. And Haruka was like, I don't understand what you are talking about all this time. It's like maybe it's yeah, it's a defense mechanism to say that he doesn't understand what we are talking about all this time. Maybe it's a reflex, like he tried to protect himself by trying not to understand what is implied. I won't say that it was a wrong of me to forgive you, but that doesn't mean that I have to keep a closer eye on you from now on. No, stop, he will be so happy. He will be so happy you are recreating the first voice drama. You will look at me! Oh, his voice is so low. Even though you said you forgive me. You were told upfront that this is a 3-trial system. Oh, I mean, I think he's like more like talking to himself, or like he's boiling. Why are you bullying me like this? I'm not bullying you. I am simply trying to figure out whether I should forgive you or not, and by extension, whether your actions were wrong or not. But Haruka will snap because I think that he didn't understand the 3-trial process. Okay, well, happy to snap. There's no way it was wrong. If I hadn't done it, nobody would have looked at me. I'm happy to see that I managed to get that much off from the first first voice drama and envy. You're pretty smart sometimes. Or just because I realized a lot to Haruka and then I have to be scared. I should be very concerned. You killed to gain attention. The you who had never who was never on fire. Stop! We are going to break him and we are all going to cry. The you who was never loved by anyone. That's right, because if I just remained a good for nothing, nobody would ever care about me. Just because of that, someone... Aren't I the unfortunate person here? It's hard. There are things to analyze from this sentence, but I mean... Yeah. Because I'm the only one who could never do anything since I was born, because I could never do the same thing as everyone around me. I'm the only one who could never do anything since I was born. Okay, wait. I could never do the same thing as everyone around. My mother gave up on me and I stopped existing in her world. I'm not going to cry, but I'm telling you, like, this was already so weird that he's the only prisoner who I've cried to during his envy. And I feel like I'm going to cry again. Oh no! I don't know, like, this is really like a touchy subject for me. So yeah. I mean, this is what I thought. This is stupid. This is a prisoner we're talking about. My mother gave up on me and I stopped existing in her world. This is it hits hard for me. Yeah, like and in order to come back into her world, you had to do something, to act, to do something so that she can see you again back. And you believe that killing someone because of that was the right thing to do? No, but like they all need therapy. Like really, again, why else Milgram existing? I don't know. Yes. I mean, yes. Yes! You don't know, so you do think that you don't. Yes! Yes! I mean, this, I feel like I can't explain now properly, like with rationalizing everything, but yes. You don't know what to do in order to have like this attention back. So you do crazy things. And you do, maybe, I'm like, yes. Then what should I have done, in your opinion? Even after stealing things important to her, my mother still wouldn't show any interest in me. Yeah, so, yeah. Do you think he stole his necklace? He probably stole his necklace, right? Like, it was probably like the most important thing to her and he stole it. And she still didn't care about him. And what do you think I should have done? I'm not even I'm not even like scared or worried about like his rage fit. I'm just like, yeah, understandable. Oh. Did he just fail? Even after stealing things important to her, my mother still wouldn't show any interest in me. Really? Why send him in Milgram? Why send him in Milgram? Why send anyone in Milgram? Like, everyone should have been sent somewhere else. We would have a whole different show. It would have been like a therapist show. But it would have been better for them. Same, Haruka. I'm crying right now and I'm panting right now. Rest assured, Haruka, taking your circumstance and your feelings into consideration, I'll judge, but you see... You will try to judge, but I'm so scared that people have, like, voted him guilty after that voice drama alone.
最終的に僕が判断。
やっぱり看守さんは僕の
Oh no. Where are my plushie? Why do I need to take plushie to react to a voice drama? Really? Really? Oh, Haruka, I don't like you. Haruka, really? The other prisoner, like, they don't manage to make me feel that way, but you're here, like, just spouting nonsense, and I'm here crying. That's so pathetic. That's so unprofessional. A reactor and theory crafter like me, and really intelligent analyzer, shouldn't cry. Shouldn't be swayed by emotion when they want to theory craft and to be like the most intelligent and impartial being as I want to be. I'm clearly not being subjective right now. That's so bad. As I thought, Warden-san, you're not my mother at all. I tried it, and let me tell you, don't try to find your parent or your missing loved one into other people. Don't, like, shoulder them with that. Like, don't drag them with that. I'm like, don't do that. It's hard not to do that, but don't shoulder them the way with this.
お母さんじゃない。
And you see, just the tone he has used. Have you heard the? Have you heard how he told that?
事情も思いも含めて最終的に僕が判断。
Just listen. This sounds to me just like a child who is like not like disappointed, but like angry and just like turning his back to you. He's like, as I thought, you're not my mother at all. For me, like, it sounded like a child who is like not being angry, but like disappointed.
やっぱり看守さんは僕のお母さんじゃない。
Right, Ma, you're not my mother at all. You see, like, this picture of child, like, crossing arms and, like, turning your back to you when they are, like, angry and disappointed. Well, that's exactly the image of Haruka that I have right now. Huh? Never have been.
最初からそうだが。
そうか、そうか。
Yeah, right. Everyone only has one mother. The mother who's never looked at me wasn't my mother either. So he's trying to find in order the mom that he never had. Woo! I'm not going to cry. You are going to cry. I mean, I have the same thing, but with my father. So it's it's great. We are twinning, Haruka. Love that. You should. At one point, you should. I mean, like, he's what, like 17 years old? I realized that at 20, so, you know, like, it's okay. Like, at 17, I was at the bottom hell of the pit, so So don't worry, Haruka. I mean, like, I didn't kill anyone. Wait, because before you start to think things, I never went as far as to kill anyone, but I was down. I was too down to do anything.
じゃなかったんだ。
何を言っている？
What are you saying?
だいぶ怖いぞ。
You're pretty scary, you know?
あ、ごめんなさい、監視さん。
I'm sorry, Warden-san, for causing you trouble.
迷惑をかけてしまって。僕のお母さんはムーさんだ。
This is exactly what I thought. I wasn't. I didn't wanted to say that, but when he said like you are not my mother at all, I was like, well, he has another helper, but I wasn't sure it was Moo. But like, it is Moo. My mother was Moo all along. This is bad. Because Moo. I mean, she's an interesting character. I love her very much for who she is as a character, but for how she interacts with the other character, and especially with how she interacts with Haruka, and like her friends, or like the how she like behave and view friendship. I mean, I'm scared that she might reproduce things. I mean, not reproduce, but she's going to be the one who to use Haruka, not S. At the beginning, I was like, oh, S is going to use Haruka. Maybe she is the one who is going to use Haruka. Because for Moo, friendship is when you listen and you agree with her. Knowing Haruka and how much he wants validation and affirmation and attention, he's of course going to agree to everything Moo says. So Moo is going to be happy to keep like a little puppy by her side who's like validating like her own like ego, and Haruka is going to be happy because he's going to have someone that is happy when he agrees with this person. So it's like a circle, but a strange circle. Like the power are a bit like not that well distributed between the two. I mean, like, but I hope maybe in trial 3 or like after, like maybe with time, I'm being highly pessimistic, but maybe the happy ending would be that they both like learn from each other and they start to discover each other, that they have flaws and they have things to work on, and they are going to become like the besties we want them to be. But like for now, I'm pretty wary. But I do you think that we will have a happy ending? No, I don't think we will have a happy ending, but my babies.
だけだった。
Huh?
ムーさんはお母さんなんです。
Moo-san is my mother. Is she aware of that though? Is she aware that you are going to accomplish her with the role of being your mother?
違うと思うが。
I don't think that's right.
いいえ。
It is though. Is that really something you can deny?
あるか。
ムーさんは僕を褒めてくれるんです。
Yeah. That is right. That is what she praises you because you are willing to listen to her and because you are willing to agree and follow her every word. Moo-san praises me, they uses me, she praises me, acknowledges me, looks at me, and she needs me. My current self only exists thanks to Moo-san. I hope you will have a healthy relationship. I mean, as it appears like that, not much. And I mean, like, this is why, and I think, like, people really, I mean, like, some of you bunnies really didn't like the way I was talking about Moo in the trial 1 result. But, I guess, like, I have my own, like, share thing, like, to acknowledge. But I was a bit like maybe like triggered by her like behavior because it reminds me of things that I have experience, and that's where like when I saw like the dynamic and like I tried to guess it, I was a bit like scared or like not really at ease, because I think that I myself, like by not by trying to find a father, but like I for like looking for praises and acknowledgement, and like really like I mean like and then it like turning bad at the end. That's why like my radar like went on and was like, okay, be careful of her, like careful, like you know, I had my signals being like, this is dangerous, but maybe I'm like, maybe I hope that they will have like they will learn by themselves how to be more healthy. This is going to be very hard. This is me being delusional and wishfully thinking that, but this is why like I was a bit like against Moo during the T1 result, but I mean I still really love her. I mean, of course I don't hate her, like I don't hate anyone, but it's just like the relationship and how they might behave toward one another is just like awfully, like reminds me awfully of thing I don't want to be reminded. So I'm just like I'm not being like very like impartial. I'm sorry. I'm being carried by my feeling and emotion, and I shouldn't while judging people.
そして必要としてくれる。今の僕があるのはムーさんのおかげなんです。
恩人が2人と言っていた。
You did say that you had two benefactors, so the other one was Moo, huh?
もう一人はムー。
As do you want to warn him or not, or you want to just watch chaos?
はい。ムーさんがいれ。
That's right. As long as Moo-san is here, I feel like there's a meaning to me coming to Milgram. Moo, if you dare to break my boy, I will still love you as a character, but I will be heartbroken.
それだけでミルグラムに来た意味があったんだって。本当の
Yeah, me too, S.
さんに会えたんだから。
I've met my real mother, so I'm happy. I'm sorry for causing problems earlier. I need to be a good boy for Moo-san's sake as well. You see, when I talk about a puppy, this is... Thank you for confirming the puppy allegation. I know you. I know how to read you, Haruka. I should probably not be proud of that. You know what? Can I have like another like wild theory that will prove you that I don't know anything about what I'm watching? Can I go back to the cultist Shido theory and make something as wrong for Haruka, because I don't like being so on point with him. I would prefer to be vastly wrong, you know. Why? And clearly his way of thinking and seeing the world is a bit broken, but yes. It's going to be okay. I guess. I hope. I mean, if Moo is not aware of the role you forced on her, I'm like, again, like this is like his like wishful thinking and like assumption that he's like sticking or like gluing on people without them being aware of that, and like. I mean, if she's not aware, she's like start to do things or say things that will displease him or that will enter like in contradiction with his way of seeing her, he is going to do something horribly bad. To other, to himself, I don't know, but the things are going to turn out super bad. This is a warning. This is the needs and interest of the prisoners lining up with each other. Something like this can happen too. Haruka desires a mother, but what could it be that Moo wants from him? an obedient friend that validates her own feelings and position.
母を求めているはるか。
I mean, it goes hand in hand. It's just not really healthy, but it goes hand in hand. I mean, like she won't treat him as a son, but for her, as long as he follows her every word, she is happy with that.
は一体はるかにな。
Like she'll be the person to be like, oh yeah, Haruka, would you be so kind as to bring me my favorite crepe? If you do that, you will truly be the best boy ever. And then he will bring the crepe, and she'll be like, oh yeah, I could never, like, you're so kind and you're so sweet, really, no one ever acted with me like that before. Do you want a crepe? No, she will never give her crepe. She was like, I would have loved to give you a crepe, but unfortunately, I'm so weak, I will have to eat all of the crepe. And Haruka will be like, oh no, don't worry, I understand, like, praises are enough, please eat all of your crepe. And she'll be like, oh, good boy. Thank you for my crepe. Or maybe she won't even thank him, I don't know. But I mean, like, it's kind of rude, but it's just not so healthy. But I mean, even if she doesn't seem like a son, I mean, like, oh, well, that was something. Huh? It's time, huh? There's too much new information. I can't keep up. Old. Ask me question if you want. I. Oh, I'm sorry. Kind of. Oh, old Haruka. Hi. Yeah, suddenly acting all well-mannered. Is there something left that you want to say? I mean, yes, there's 2 minutes left of him talking before singing his sins, so let's hear. Welcome back, Haru, from the first trial. Something I want to say. Something I want to say. If there's nothing, that's fine. I just want to go out of this room. No, there is something. As I despise you. What is it? No, stop, Haruka. Stop! Oh, I really hope that you are not going to get hurt by that. Because if you are going to get hurt, I'm going to cry even more. Warden-san, Musan is afraid of Milgram. Please don't scare Musan anymore. She is the one who scared S. I'm sorry. During the first trial, she's the one who gave a fright to S. When she started to call them out for something, like for the jackalope situation, like... You're worrying about a stranger in a situation like this. Musan is no stranger. Musan is mother. Yes, please forgive Musan next time as well. Imagine we imagine people are going to forgive Haruka and not Mu. He's going to go on a hunt. Or like they can be both guilty and but like if they are going to be both guilty, like they are going to be like the new Team Rocket, but a mentally very ill and concerning Team Rocket. You're sure asking something of me here. Viewing Mu as your mother is great and all, but she might only be kind to you in order to use you, you know. Oh, really? I never saw it that way. Really, what a new perspective that I have right now. You are not the best boy anymore, Haruka. I don't like you, Haruka. I despise you. You're the worst prisoner ever. I hate you, Haruka. I hate you. So, what if she is using me? Isn't it a good thing to be used? Ah, sorry. For someone to think of me as worthy enough to use me, isn't that something to be happy about? Stop talking! Can you slap again Haruka and put him in the song extracting machine and go out and see Yuno, because I can't win anymore.
幸せなことじゃないですか。
Haruka, you stop talking because I'm not handling that well.
ムーさんを許さないと。
What do I say? No, me understanding Haruka? Me? No. I didn't say that. It was for the joke, okay? It was not because I stop being so right about him, Ami. Your bunnies are going to be heavily concerned about you. This is not what is supposed to be done. You are spiraling again, Ami. Stop. Focus on the video. Ah! If you don't forgive Musan, I'm going to kill you. We can rest assured, S has an invisible wall. This is not going to happen. Of course. Exactly. You really have no learning ability whatsoever. You can't kill me. He's a stubborn child. He will kill you in his dream.
ああ、そうでした。じゃあ。
Ami? Stop being so wrong, it's scary. Ami? When you want to talk about Haruka, you just don't talk about Haruka, because this is absolutely not what I said when I said that he will start to harm Odo himself. This is absolutely not the idea I had in mind when I said that he will start to harm himself. No, I really wasn't thinking about him killing himself. Absolutely no! Why would I think such a thing? I wonder why, Ami, you would think that. I'm really fitting for Milgram, right? Alright, then I kill myself instead.
それは禁止されていましたか?
Was that against the rules too?
記憶にないな。
Not as far as I remember!
ほら、僕はバカじゃないでしょ?
Yes. Yes, lovely. I love you. I love you greatly.
それは禁止されていましたか?
記憶にないな。
Oh, my God.
ほら、
This is great
僕
to
は
end.
バカじゃないでしょ?
See, I'm not an idiot, right?
訂正する。
Correct myself, you're a real gigantic dumbass.
お前は本物の大バカ者だ。
そうなんです。生まれつきね。
That's right, ever since I was born. It reminds me of the fight I had with my parents. Prisoner number 1, Haruka, sing your sins! Exactly, Haruka, sing your sins! Exactly. I don't have to hear as to know which tone they were going to use. This. Oh, let me drink my water. Let you two please drink something. This was such a great voice drama. I loved it and hated it at the same time. Haruka, I don't like you anymore. You are not my favorite prisoner anymore. You are not my favorite boy. You are the worst prisoner in Milgram. I don't know what to feel about you. Why did I got Haruka again in the Milgram quiz? I will delete this video. I will delete this video and you will have no proof of anything. Now I understand that I don't think I like to understand. Oh, now are we ready to see his MV? Oh, I'm truly scared. I'm truly so really scared about his MV, but guess we have no other choice but to see what he has cooked for us. Let's go! And We are back to Haruka MV, all knowing and all agony. Let's see. So we're going to watch it one time with more or less poses and then try to analyze frame by frame with the lyrics, and I already feel pretty bad, but let's go. We are going to have so much fun, right? Ah. Oh, I will hate this song. Oh, it's okay. It's good. No, it's definitely not going to be okay. I will only focus on the song, not on the lyrics, not on the visual. Oh, there are fish. I'm not going to ring these lyrics, I'm just going to focus on the water and the fish. No, this is what I said. Oh, the chills. No. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, like, if you killed the fish, is that the animals you killed? This year was beautiful. It was beautiful, but it hurts. No. Oh. I'm supposed to be scared of him, right? Oh. 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 Ah, this is a torture. Where will it end? It end in less than a minute. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Oh no. He wanted a hug. I mean, she saw him. So okay, I know I'm supposed to be scared while watching this MV. I'm supposed to say things like, oh my god, I never expected so much violence. I'm supposed to be shocked and to be have my whole world shattered, and no, sorry if you're asking yourself, I'm crying again. This was a horrible song. I hate Haruka's song and Haruka's voice drama, and why? Why is it hurting me so much? It shouldn't really. Well, do we really have to analyze all of that? Like, really, can we? Aren't you just happy with my reaction? Like, really, you don't need me to watch that, okay? Well, if you want a reaction, I was like, yeah, this doesn't really scare me. I am more feeling destroyed inside, and I'm more feeling empty, and I'm crying, and Haruka, I mean, like, yeah, that will be all for a reaction. Do you really need an analysis? You don't need one, right? I mean, like, you don't need me trying to analyze and say stupid thing, right? Because anyway, they will be wrong next time that we are going to see him. So clearly, we can just like stop here. Don't you think that we can stop there and I can just call it a day? Like, thank you. Have a very great day, very nice day. Thank you for watching this reaction where I didn't say much, but it's a reaction. You're here to watch the MV and see someone react, right? You are not here to see someone pose every 3 seconds, right? It was super. Have a great day, and until then, bye? Is that what I'm supposed to say? No. I just need a tiny little break. And then we'll come back for trying to analyze that frame by frame. Of course, I'm not going to do that to you, even though I would really want to do that for myself. I love you, sea bunnies, always. Hello, I'm back. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great, because we are here for a super duper funny analysis of this song that we all love very much. We should analyze both the image and the lyrics, and this is going to be such a funny combo. Yay, I can't wait. Take a sit and let me spiral for a bit. I mean, the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. Do you need me to analyze the lyrics? Well, don't leave me alone. Don't leave me. Well, it's about a boy who don't want to be left alone and who want his mother to stay with him. Okay. Great analysis you did there, Amy. Continue. So he's on the chair, alone, grown-up Haruka, okay, with a very interesting shirt, I must say. Why is the shirt like that? I don't know. Should I analyze his drip, his outfit? I don't know. His shorts are weird though. I'm like, it's opening in a weird way. I'm like, it's technically like his shirt is too weird, but let me just look at, yeah, like one sock is higher than the other, and like here too, like one sleeve is shorter than the other, and it's like a mismatch of both things. I guess it's the same for the short. One short is higher than the other. Maybe it's like to represent like both his child self and his grown-up self, like he has clothes from both his childhood and now. Why was I born like this? You don't need me to analyze that. Why does it hurt so much? And you are biting your nails. Yeah, try not to bite your nails. It's often something like we all do when we are stressed and we are not feeling great, but don't do it. I love the shots like that. I mean, water. Water is very important to Haruka too. We have seen that he was like also like drowning in his first MV, and now we have lots of water and lots of fish too, which I doesn't like, because I'm literally a jellyfish and my whole world revolves around water, and I love water element so much that I am starting to be even more concerned. I shouldn't have reacted to this show, I'm telling you. Now what is it? Is it his room? Or is it like a punishment room? You know where you put your child when they are grounded? You put them in a literally like a cell, but I guess it's more like his room. That look like a cell technically. And we are drowning! I wonder why we are drowning! Why do we feel like we are drowning when we don't have any attention from our parents and when we are not mentally healthy? I wonder why we feel like we are drowning. Instead, you kept calling me hopeless. And then we have fish. We have big fish. There, we have broken glass. We have the fish. Should I now? Do we have a fish symbolism? I don't think. Should I look for that? I don't know. Instead, you kept calling me hopeless. Yeah, sometimes parents do that. And we have books on the ground, and we have this blue carpet with flowers. Are there lilies? No, I don't think they are lilies. But well, we have blue carpet. We're mindful again of water, and we have all the books on the right with a table covered with a blanket or something. I don't know what that is. Oh no, it's a bed. It's a bed? They have their bed in the living room? Because here we have a pillow. A pillow with a trash can with rubbish spilled and bottle of wines. Great. This is probably a bed. The bed is in the living room. It must be like a very small apartment. We have again like fish. And then we have the chair, a toy. No, no, it's not a toy. It's a clock. And then we have a brush and a tube of I don't know, something, and a glass and a little. Oh, it's probably the parents' room. Oh, it's where by the end, when he started to like be angry somewhere there, he went to his parents' room, I suppose, to make a mess, to get angry at them. So it's probably like the parents' room, which is very big. Yeah, no, it's not the living room. It's the parents' room because I guess it is. It's where. I mean, it's a big room then, because you also have a sofa. You never called me by my name. I shouldn't really analyze the lyrics. And they have pills, like sleeping pills or pills against whatever you're taking pills for. Little lamp, and on the table there are other products. You were always comparing me to someone else. If you are a parent, please don't do that. I mean, I shouldn't tell you, I mean, like, I shouldn't give you, like, education lessons because I'm not a parent, but please don't do that. And you see, these are his children clothes. So on the first picture, like here, like, it's the same sweatshirt and the long sleeves. So where he's like that, you know, like the long sleeves that are now short for him, and like this grey patch are the sweatshirt he's wearing. Alright. I mean, it brings nothing to the analysis, but it's little details that we have. It's horrible because the song is very great and you want to like not dance, but like you want to jump to it, but it's horrible. You were always comparing me to someone else, and we are drowning in this feeling of always being compared to someone else and never being seen as what we are for ourselves. Great. You were always generous, except towards me. And this is like the mom, like necklace, like jewelry box with lots of rings. But like, I wonder where is the father there? Like, maybe she's a single mother? Because he never really mentioned his father, or like I don't remember. Probably in the question. I will definitely make you love me again by stealing things. Again, the lengths kids are willing to go to have attention are sometimes slightly crazy and distorted, but it's a kid thinking. You don't know what they think in their little brain. So this is the necklace he's wearing. Yeah, really happy to be right about this. And this is him breaking his mom bedroom, I guess, or is it like the living room? We'll see. You're ruining pictures. Please don't say that I am a loser. This is where I start to not like this song. I mean, I already didn't start it with the first few sentences, but this is not going to help me. Hug me again as you once did. So he killed the fish. I don't know how to feel about that. Probably because she was more interested in the fish in the aquarium than him. So he's like, if I kill the fish, the only thing that she loves and that she, I mean, like, imagine like you're a mom and you like spend more attention on your fish tank than on your own child. I mean, who am I to judge? But I will judge you. So it's maybe what he was talking about when he said like he killed little animals. He killed the fish. I mean, we have all the animals then after, but interesting. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me. Why was I born like this? And the fish everywhere. We are drowning. I really love this image with like the fish, the water, Haruka. I don't know, there's something hauntingly beautiful, and it is him from the present again with his adult clothes. Here we can see. Like it's him as a child who look at the aquarium, who destroy the aquarium, and like him, it's he as a child who is like in his room, like in the reflection. It's him as a child. But when you go up and you look like at what is above the reflection, it's him as not an adult, because he's not an adult, but he's him as the older version of himself. Like here you can clearly see that it's child Haruka, and then camera goes up and it is teenager Haruka. Why does it hurt so much? This was beautiful. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know how we managed to reach that, but it was beautiful. And no more Haruka on the chair. We are drowned, we are not here anymore. I just wanted to be a good boy. So this is probably like the mom collection. Did he kill also like this little butterfly? I don't know. But like when he talked about like killing little animals, I mean I don't think it's only like fish and butterflies, but maybe he started by that. I mean technically the butterflies are already dead. And that's probably the mom who killed them. Or they bought that, but maybe he probably like killed them, pinned them to give them to his mom, and she probably just put the frames there. I mean that would mean that she at least cares a bit about him if she put his frame there. I don't think. I mean, probably it's just a thing they bought. I just wanted to be a good boy. Really, I don't want to spend too much time on the lyrics. I mean, like, pretty self-explanatory, right? Why am I crying again? I don't know! It's what I was asking myself when I watched your voice drama and your envy. Why am I crying again? It's not even my story! If with one click I can reset everything. So we see the butterflies, the fish, the insect, and here we have the cat. Just before the cat we have a mouse. I guess a mouse, a cat, 2 dogs. And I remember in the first MV we had like 3 dogs merged with one another. But he must have killed all of them. Or maybe he was like very interested in like, you know, like stuffing dead animals to make statues of them. And this is how everything started. And like everything is melting. Like it's melting, but you have the impression like, I mean like it's still like this water effect. Can I be your favorite this time? Yeah, can the mouse and the cats and the dogs and the butterflies and the fish not be your favorite for once? Can I be your favorite? So this is little child Haruka. This is still child Haruka, and this is a dead butterfly falling on him. I will definitely make you love me again. I mean, it feels like it was dead, but it's probably alive. But it fell in a weird way. I love this transition. Like everything is alive. No, the butterflies are dead. Like everything is in a good way, and then next everything is destroyed. Oh, okay, it's probably like a normal regular butterfly, but why is it flying that way? I don't know, but it's pretty. And the butterflies on your finger. Like renewal, like symbolism of butterfly, like... Yeah, renewal, start again. Yeah, I will definitely make you love me again. And the butterflies is exploding. Don't wipe me out from your world. And this is a... This is a cat? Or this is a stink? This is a... No, this is a cat, right? And the tail is pretty fluffy. I guess it's a cat. Oh no, you have a cat here. It's probably all of... Yeah, it's all of the animals, because you have the mouse bottom left, and you have the cat, and you have a big tail, probably one of the dog. And the blood is orange. I just want to be a good boy. Like, I'm not even scared, or like I'm not even like disturbed. I guess this is like the feeling this MV wanted to convey was like making you scared and like disgusted by Haruka, like being like disturbed. And me, I'm just like crying at his MV. It's probably not the reaction that was intended. I probably had like a very like different reaction, but I'm like, yeah, it's sad. He's killing animals and he's killing people, but you know it's sad. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're definitely the sane one here. I will keep on killing to be a good boy. Nice. I don't know when you search this information that it will like make you a good boy, but again, children minds. I can't stop, am I still innocent? Very, very, very interesting question. Are you still innocent after killing all of these animals? I mean, it's pretty not the right thing to do, you know? You don't kill animal in order to catch your mother attention, especially like, I mean, like, if you... Now this is the question, like, he obviously like killed a lot of animals, but if he saw the first time that it didn't make her mother react, why did he continue on killing animals? Maybe like bigger and bigger animals. She was like, maybe one day, like the bigger the better, like the more of reaction. Maybe like she doesn't care about the mouse, she doesn't care about the cat. Maybe the big dog, she will have a reaction, but like, again, why choosing to continue on killing? I mean, it's a twisted mind, but not really twisted, but just like a broken and difficult to understand. Yeah, and this is a teenager, like current Haruka with the different shirts and all of that. Wow. Oh, we have a cat and we have 2 cats and 2 dogs and a dragonfly and a mouse and all of the butterflies and insects, and we have plants. I mean, yeah, plants are living things too, so you are killing them, yes. And you have the lamp and the and the frames and everything. Yeah, do you think it's his room and he was like neglected to this, like it has only 1 chair? Like it must represent like something else. Maybe like his mind again, just like we had for Mahiu and Mikoto. Like this is like his personal, like inner space. Mommy, look, I've done great. And this is our little Haruka. There, my good boy. This is what he wants to hear. And this is stressed and current Haruka biting his nails. Yes, I mean, normally this is also something that you teach to your children, or like you teach through like therapy, like not to bite your nails. I mean, I remember like I used to bite my nails a lot when I was younger because like stress, and then I was like kind of forced by my parents like not to bite my nails anymore, so now I don't do it. But there was a huge time where like I was like biting my nails, but then I learned not to bite them anymore, and he didn't learn not to bite them anymore. Oh. I promise to make my dream come true. Why dream come true? Like the motion he's doing like that, you have the impression that he's like flying or about to jump, or like no, I mean like it's either flying or like he's expecting a hug, but like even like when you hug, like you don't put your arms like that, and it's, I mean, you see that he never received a hug. He doesn't even know how to place his arms to receive or like give a hug. Like it looks like so crippled and doesn't look very good. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong, and this is, so I suppose this is a mom. Hello! Please don't say that I'm a loser. And she noticed him, that for sure. That for sure. She noticed him. So it's in her eyes. Hug me again as you once did. He's very happy. You know, he doesn't even know how to smile properly, how to hug properly. I mean, she's crying, but I mean, like, care about your child, please. This is teenager Haruka coming to hug. Why was I born to be me? I'm not going to discuss the lyrics. You see, it's like it's teenager Haruka running toward the mom. It's funny to see that it is not the child. I mean, it was the child, but here on the MV, it's the teenager Haruka like searching, like wanting to have a hug. So it explains why. I mean, like he's not healed from that. He still like hasn't recovered, and he still needs his hug. I'm telling you, he needs a hug instead of being slapped. And you see the fact that S slapped him 2 times must be like it must like remind me of his mom like slapping him when he thought he did a good thing, and that way like he also had like such a big reaction toward like S slapping him, because it's something like something broke in him when his mom did that to him, because he thought he did something good, but like the slap, I mean, like you can't, I guess you can't misinterpret this action. Yeah. So I suppose it is his room. Like the door closing. I wasn't wrong. Yeah, like it's sad because he got hit, but at the same time he's like, oh, I got hit. Oh, she hate me. But hey, she saw me. She saw what I did. So that's great, right? And like again, like it's teenager Haruka. It's not the baby one. And now he's drowning in blood and not in water anymore. Yippee! And this is again like teenager Haruka in blood with all that. If with one click I can reset everything. I want to be your favorite next. Someone please send him somewhere, like... Okay, interesting. I really love too how the light is pink. Like it's not like a white like it was before. It's a pink one. Maybe to represent like love or like satisfaction that he was finally recognized, but it had to cause him to kill that much to be recognized. I think this is horrible. Like, if I can reset anything, I want to be your favorite next. Great, we love that. Now this is not the mom. This is not the mom because the mom had lighter hair. The mom, like, I mean, she has lighter hair, and here she has braid. Now, who is the other one who had braids? This girl in the first MV. Let me see. So, like, from the first MV, we are now sure that this woman with the short hair is the mom. That is okay. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but now I can 100% sure say that. Good point. Good job, Amy. Now, this girl here is the one that was killed. So I'm telling you, it's either a friend, but I fear that it might be his sister. So maybe not that little, maybe like 1 year younger, 2 years younger, but it might be her. She has exactly the same hair color and she has exactly the same hairstyle. Okay, here you see it better, but yeah, it's the same hair color. This is in the first MV, and this is the second one. I can't see clearly the color of the clothes of the dress, but she might wear also like a pink dress and it's just like really dark because it's nighttime. But yeah, it's the same one. Now it's funny, something that I haven't noticed because I'm replaying like the first MV2 for myself, but I don't think I have noticed, but like he did that, so I guess this is an animal he killed here. Like he used to kill animal with rocks, but like he has the necklace around his neck, so it means that it is after he stole it, and that yeah, mom didn't care, and so he started on his killing animal rampage. And okay, this is it means nothing. I mean, it adds nothing basically, but I guess I haven't noticed this before, so now I did. Like, can we just talk also about like the way he screams for the hug? It's a tiny bit heartbreaking. It hurts. Everything hurts there. Now I think this is all I can say for now for what I see. Then I will probably like connect more dots between like the two MV. But like, I mean, like, It's interesting, but I guess it's normal that he's like the only one from all of the prisoner who clearly have like such like a representation of him as a child and him as an adult. Like I guess this is something like we only see, I mean an adult, sorry, he's still a teenager. But like it's like with the other prisoner, like you don't really have flashback of him like and how they acted, like what they did as a child. So I mean like it's, I mean the core of the problem, and we have already seen that, and we can we have already like see that and analyze that, and it's like no rocket science for anyone, but of course his crime is linked to things that happened in his childhood, like directly. Now, what do I think? It's just also like very interesting that like I put there. Okay, thank you for the image. Like I just wrote down in my notebook that the strangulation was something that S might have theorized, but here maybe it is the truth. It is really what happened. But now, is it what happened because S suggested it and he saw it in his brain? Because how could S have guessed about the strangulation if he never talked about it? Really? Like, is he picturing choking her? Because as mentioned, that's what is clinging to is this image, or is what really happened? And if this what really happened, how S was able to tell? Or was it just like a wild guess? I don't know. We never know, because like in the first song, it was rocks, but like rocks, I guess, was reserved for the animals. And so what I'm thinking, my new theory, I mean like it's still basically like the same as before. Let me put like this image to explain my theory, I don't know. But as I said in the voice drama, I guess that the one he killed was a little sister that and like he was jealous of the attention she got. So he was like, okay, I have to kill her to have the attention of my mom. Now I remember too, like there was something with like fireworks, so maybe he killed her while they were like they was having like this I know like in Japan, like during July or August, there's like this summer festival at night where you can often see the firework. I'm wondering, would that be during this festival? But at the same time, they were not dressed in traditional clothing, so I don't know. But well, there's something like he must have killed her during the firework, or I don't know. There's something like firework related. This young girl that he, I mean, I guess now the theory makes pretty much sense, like the one that I exposed in during the voice drama. Like he was the mom didn't care, he started to kill little animals. Maybe she got scared of him and decided to put him away even more. And like he was again like failing to have enough attention, so he killed a young girl, and at one point Jacob came and took him away. I mean, this girl is, I mean, like, then we have like the age thing. When did he kill her? Because maybe there was a, like, Jacob didn't came immediately. Maybe he was like free for some years, and then Jacob came and took him to Milgram. Or maybe he truly was like 17-year-old when he killed the other child. But at the same time, why in the first MV would they be like both young at the same time? Or maybe like he considered like weak because she was a girl and so like weaker in terms of strength and like smaller in height. I don't know. We'll have to investigate this, but yeah, that was something. I have probably missed some clues. I must say that Well, I guess I did pretty well considering the fact that I am drained from all of that. Luckily, the other prisoner will be less draining for me. I mean, like, I will probably be less impacted by the other cases. Though after this one, we have and is also like a tough case in terms of I will try to keep my cool while watching everything that will need to watch. But yeah, I'll probably try to analyze a tiny bit more to try to link the two MV and the two voice drama together to see if I have missed some connection. But my theory of the neglecting mom and for me it's like a sister or a friend, but it would have made more sense for him to kill a younger sister, unless they had like a neighbors who had a daughter and the mom was more interested in the daughter of someone else than in her own son. That could be it too. That he got upset that his mom was like spending time with a daughter that wasn't her own, like was a random girl, and he tried to kill this random girl. But again, it's probably a little sister. I don't know. But now that I'm scared, I'm like I know I can feel it. I mean, like I feel like a lot of people will vote him guilty. Will I vote him guilty? I mean, he needs therapy. He needs to, like, honestly, like can I adopt him? Like really, I need to adopt him, and I need to show him with love. And I need to put him in a big bed, wrapped with like so comfy blanket, give him hot chocolate, lot of waffles, and we are going to drink like milk and tea and like smooth it together, because he needs to be helped, and I'm not sure the alien stage fandom is ready to give him help. I don't know. I'm scared. Seeing how they treated Mikoto and Amane, I'm very scared he's going to be guilty. You don't tell me, of course. You don't tell me the vote, but I mean it's hard. Like my heart want to vote him innocent, but deep down, I mean, like he still have killed a girl and animals, and that is not right. But that is hard. I want to see him heal, potentially with Wu. I don't know. I'm But yeah, that was all for me. I hope you like this analysis that was maybe a bit short compared to the voice drama. I'm sorry for that if you came for the MVs. It's a bit shorter. I hope you don't mind it that much, but we managed to talk and to see a bit more things. And yeah, and if you want to see more, don't forget to stay around. We are going to do all of the prisoners, of course, and don't hesitate to share things with me, to talk about Haruka, to talk about things in the comment section. I'm sorry again if I was a bit too lengthy on the voice drama, or I'm sorry that I like I don't know, I must be tired. Like I my reaction were pretty weird. It's probably not what you were expecting. I'm sorry if I cried like for a murderer. It shouldn't be reproduced. But I'll try to be stronger mentally for our next prisoner. But this one, I mean, like, this case is pretty hard for me, but now that it is closed, I will never think about it ever again, and I'm going to focus on all of the other prisoners that I'm sure I can manage better, and I'll be in better shape, and you will all love me back again. And please don't stop loving me, because this is not the reaction you wanted. Please stay with me, don't leave me. I don't want my sea bunny to go. Please, stay there. Have a super duper great day, a super duper nice night. Please, I'm wishing for you to eat well, to sleep well, to drink a lot of water, of course. And until then, if you don't leave me, I'm telling you, bye!